Tánaiste.
Well,
Without interruption, please. Thank you. Tánaiste.
Deputy, you made a rather momentous announcement yourself during the week when you told us that your alternative to this treaty was an additional €10 billion in taxes. You'd effectively double what is taken in income tax, and on top of that, that you wanted to collapse the euro. Now, where do you think that is going to? Where do you think that is going to leave us? Now, it may well be. It may well be. It may well be that what is happening in Greece is a cause for arousal for you, Deputy Boyd-Barrett, or for some other members in this House.
Sorry. Tánaiste to continue, please. Thank you.
But believe you me, it's not the route that sensible people in this country want to go. The route that we want to go here is to work our way out of the economic difficulty in which we have found ourselves. In order to do that, we have to attract investment and jobs. We are succeeding in doing that. We want to continue that success. In order to continue that success, there has to be confidence in Ireland and confidence in the euro and confidence in our relationship with the euro, and that is why we need to pass this treaty. Secondly, if we are to avoid what you call an orgy of cuts, we need to have access to emergency funding if we are ever to need it. I mean, if we arrive at the end of 2013 and the treaty has been rejected and it undermines confidence in Ireland, and we can't get back into the financial markets, and we have to have recourse to emergency funding, and we don't have access to the ESM, there is no answer. There is no coherent answer from anybody who is advocating a no vote in this campaign as to where that emergency funding will come from. And there is no answer to be provided to people who work in our public services about how their wages will be paid or how they'll be maintained. No answer to people who depend on social welfare payments as to how their payments are going to be maintained. No answer to people who depend on the hospital services that we have talked about earlier today, or schools, or any of the other things that we need to have. We have to work our way out of the economic difficulties we're in. We're doing that. We're making progress. We're getting the investment. We need to copper fasten that and underpin it by having confidence in the euro and stability in the eurozone, and that's why we need to pass the treaty on the 31st of May.
Thank you. Deputy Boyd-Barrett.
Tánaiste, first of all, we have made absolutely clear in our pre-budget submission, and that's all I articulated this week, that all we were talking about were wealth taxes on the top 5% of our population and increased income taxes on people earning over €100,000 a year. Not taxes on the low and middle income workers, as you have imposed, not cutbacks on the vulnerable, but taxes on the super wealthy and on high earners. However, I'll pass over that issue, and indeed the interesting fetish of your comrades in the SPD, who and your own fetish for interesting vocabulary,
Thank you.
Such as orgies and arousals, and this is obviously a new team. This is obviously a new team for the Second International, despite their differences on policy over the fiscal treaty.
Could I have a question, please?
But,
I'm getting excited hearing myself waiting for the question. Waiting for the question, please. Thank you.
The question I asked, which you haven't answered. Is why is it your comrades in Germany now believe this treaty will require an orgy of cuts, and you are still committed to it? And can you confirm that it is the government's position that we will still commit €11 billion to the ESM fund, even if we vote no to this treaty, which you said would exclude us from the ESM fund?
Well, first of all,